happy Monday and welcome to Haunted Montana episode 3. And hi, Dawn! Yahoo! You're first! Alright guys, I'll be right back in a minute. Be right back. Okay guys, I am back. Hi, Lassie! Welcome in. How was my Monday, Lassie? It's going good so far. How about yours? It's a beautiful sunny day here, Lassie. Hey, welcome back, Dawn! It's supposed to get to the 80s here, Lassie. It's supposed to get there, but right now it's like 70-something degrees outside. It's pretty good. It's supposed to get to 90 degrees tomorrow. 90 degrees tomorrow. And it's supposed to rain on Tuesday night, which will really cool things down. Oh, hello, Teach! Hello, Law Jones! We got some more Haunted Montana today, you guys. We got some more. You know, guys, before I know it, it's going to be having fall weather. It's going to come around. Whoa, Lassie. 95 and humid there tomorrow? I'm going to be sending you some rain. Oh, thank you for coming in, Dawn. You have a wonderful day. Whose birthday was it, Teej? That's my birthday wear right there. I still have it there. I still have my birthday wear out. Yeah, I like fall weather, you know, Lassie. It cools things down a bit from the summer. Much love, Dawn, for stopping by. Oh, my birthday was a month ago, Teej. It was in July. How is that cat, though? That my tuxedo cat? Lassie McNugget, he's doing good. He has his own sofa now. Oh, hi, Manny. Welcome in. Here is a wrench for you, so you can drop your link if you want. Oh, Nugget, yeah, he's doing wonderful. Yes, he is, Dawn. I'm thinking probably tonight I'll go check on him probably again, see what he's up to. I'll check on him for you guys. I think he's probably sitting on his sofa, who knows. And he loves that sofa. Later's Dawn. Hey, Sydney Cat! Is that like a gold nugget or chicken? Lassie, I don't know how he got his name, but, you know. That's funny. But, you know. Lassie, he used to eat treats a long time, like last year. But now he doesn't eat them anymore, and I don't know why he's not eating them. It's just weird. I might have to get him like probably tuna or something. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Sydney Cat. So where did Tib go? Teach. Much love, Sydney Cat. All right, guys. Yeah, cats can get like that, Lassie. Probably they did. Oh, Hawaii rolls, Teach? Yeah. Yep, they're in Hilo, Hawaii. They were made. Yum, 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 yum. You get those with the chicken meal deal at Albertsons. You all sitting on the table? Teach. That's funny. So guys, like I mentioned, I'll go check on Nugget for you guys, see if he's out tonight. Hi, Barry! Yeah, me too. I like King's Hawaiian rolls too. I put like margarine on mine. Hello, Linen Journals. You guys are having Albertsons there in Wisconsin, huh? Wow. We have 2 Albertsons here in Great Falls, Lassie. 2 of those. Oh, that is awesome, Linen Journals. I gotta get back to journaling, speaking of which, I gotta get back to that. One of these days. All right, guys. Wow, lots of Albertsons in Colorado there, Lassie? Wow, cool. My Monday is doing wonderful today, Barry. There's a cup with plastic silver sitting on the table. Yep, Teach. That's my birthday wear still out. That's my Jurassic World cup. Yep, pineapple salt shakers right there. Two pink flowers, yep. And you know what, Teach? You know what? Look what I got here. Look at this. Here's my shark puppet. Hello, everybody. Oh, this is actually a package, Teach, that I got from somebody. Mega love shout out to Foxy the cat. Oh, thanks, Barry. I got that a few years ago, like 3 years ago. I got this thing. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a. So here's these haunting ghost stories. Wondering which book should we do first? Oh, me too, Lynn Jones. Me too. Yes, it is, dude. Yep, it is. So, guys, would you want to hear a ghost story from this one first? Or this one first? Oh, awesome. Lynn Jones will be on the lookout. And thank you for stopping by, Lynn Jones. Much love. Oh, both? Lassie says the second. Okay, everybody says both. Okay. We'll start with the second one and then we'll go with this one. All right. The orange colored one. All right. Here we go, guys. We have hauntings in Montana everywhere. Read them both at the same time. Very. That's funny. Let's see, guys, which one we can do here. Let's see. My birthday was back in July, Teach, my friend. It was back on the 21st, so it was like almost 2 months ago. And it was really fun. So, Teach, you almost had it, though. It was back in July. You know, guys, we have haunted prisons here. We have all sorts of them. You know, some of these towns in yep, we do, Lassie. Oh, well, I think it's about time to take down the decor then. Teach, that's funny. That's funny. I love it. Let's see here, guys. Let's see. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to choose one here. Let's see now. Let's see. Here's one, you guys. Do the prison one? Okay, Lassie, thank you so much. Let's see if I can find that. Let's see if I can find it. And that's in Deer Lodge, by the way, Lassie. What do you think about that? People have done paranormal investigations there on site. I'm gonna make some kind of sliders with them Hawaii rolls. Probably, Teach. Probably some hamburgers. You worked in a prison back as a guard, huh? Wow. Hi, Elma. We're doing a ghost story, Elma. Okay, guys. Hello there, Mitch. This one is called, so this is the prison that we have. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that there, Lassie. Elma, I saved some for you guys. Here. Hawaiian rolls for everyone. Hold on, guys. I need to. It's a package. Alright, so this ghost story is called Sentenced to Eternity. And this here is at Montana Territory Road Prison. Hey, Roy! Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. My birthday was last month, by the way, Roy. And I had some, and I still have my birthday stuff. Yes, how have you been there, Roy? You love Hawaiian rolls dipped in dill dip? Yum. That sounds tasty, Alma. I want some. I've been doing wonderful, Roy. And guys, please connect with each other. Everybody is great and amazing. All right, guys, so here's the history of the prison back in Deer Lodge. And they're saying its ghostly activity is really high there. That's what it says. The history of it, here we are. It was built in Deer Lodge in 1869 to 1870. And it was primarily, well, let's see. So in 1893, the original 12-foot high wood fence was then replaced with 24-foot high sandstone wall that still surrounds the prison to this day. Connect 4, that was a fun game there, Teej. I wish I had a game set of that. I had a handheld game of that. Oh, that was my mom trying to call. I'll call her back in a minute here. I'll call her back in a couple of minutes here. Are you shaving? No, that wasn't me. Hold on, guys. I'm going to text her back quick. There we go, guys. I text her back. You guys are all good. I texted her back. She wanted to know something. So I texted her back. We're all good. Did somebody make a chainsaw? All right, Elmer, we're good to go. I texted my mom back. We're all good to go. Otherwise, your phone might get blown up with messages. At least my dad does. Alma. You know, Elma, when I still had my, my flip phone, I used to have a flip phone many years ago before I got this. Um, um, I was a speedy texter. I was speedy. Back to the story. Oh, it's all good. So now they say the prison was in active use until September of 1979, when the new prison was constructed 4 miles west of town. So they said the previous prison, now listed on the National Register of Historic Places, is a museum complex that tourists can explore with guides, many of whom are former prison guards. They said many prisoners back then tried to escape by tunneling under the wall, but none succeeded. Wow, guys. Wow, guys. So, guys, here's the phenomenon. Through cement with a spoon. So they say the phenomenon that goes on. A former guard and a tour group he had led in the sale house saw a ghostly blue light near cell number 1. This guy lived until his death in 1967 in that prison. Then they say, yeah, ghostly blue light. That'll scare me too. And they said several other former guards. Oh, hello there, Cranses. They have recognized the ghost of. Yep, I did, Cranses. In the burned out theater where he had often attended boxing matches. I didn't know they had those there. His name was Paul, but his name was Turkey Pete. Hello, Isabella. I thought I'd have snuck in. You saw me right away. Cranses. How's your day going, Cranses? And they say that they had Yeah, prison boxing? Yeah. Well, I never knew they had that before. Hey, I learn something new every day. Learn something new a lot. So they say other visitors, when they visit the maximum security building, have noticed tense cold and a foul odor coming from one of the cells used for solitary confinement. Oh boy. Wonder what that is. And at least one tourist has claimed to have been pushed back up the stairs by an invisible force. They probably did, Alma. I just never heard of that. I guess I learn something new every day. Guess I didn't know that. And they said they even have recorded ghostly voices in various buildings. Yep, foul odor, Alma. Wonder what that smell could be, huh? You know, ghosts they can make their presence known by smells even. They can do that. Yeah, that is scary. Wow, that is really scary. And they said although the theater had burnt down in 1976, the stench of charred wood at times is strong enough to make the visitors' eyes water. And they say that they had taken photographs. Me neither. I'll be scared to go there by myself. So they take pictures in the theater, and they have shown white vortexes and mists. Pretty scary, huh, guys? So this person, and their friend, they drove up to the Deer Lodge on a hot July day in 2000. That it's if you're not alone, then it's scaring you. My day is going well, Francis. Yeah, that's why I don't go to haunted places by myself, because you never know. You never know what the ghost might do. So they say the gray sandstone walls and towers of Montana's state prison, they're solid and impressive now, as when they were built in 1893. Oh, that sounds delicious, Francis. Apple pie, we'll take some, please. I'm scaring you. Sorry. So they parked across the street, and they hurried to the visitor center. This person and their friend. Okay, I'll come get it, Francis. I would settle me down if you feel like sharing. So then there was a group of people milled around. They said they were waiting for the guided tour to begin. Oh boy. Then they heard the former prison guard lead the tour. So this person and their friend, quickly bought tickets for who might be more likely to know whether there was any truth to stories about haunting at the prison than a former guard. Oh boy. They said the guy stood to one side, and then they said as soon as the last ticket was sold, the guard stepped forward and introduced himself in a voice that carried easily to the back of the crowd. His tour, was tell it like it was, unlike the cleaned up accounts of the other guides. Yeah, they do tickets there. And I don't know if they do it anymore now. Scream. Yeah, but I don't know if I'll go in there by myself, guys. I'll be really nervous to do that. So then they followed the guard into the sweltering prison yard and over to the concrete slab where the 1896 cell house had stood. Oh, guys. And then, guys, in 1912, the next cell house was built. Ooh. I didn't know I had a second one. Then the guard led them to the show of the W.A. Clark Theater. And this was it had opened in 1920. And prisoners who had earned the privilege could attend band concerts, plays, boxing matches. So they got to do that. The prison was then burnt down by fire in December of 1976. Arson was suspected, but no one is ever charged with the crime. According to the guard, yeah, it is a strange prison law, yes. I think I've driven past it. I think I have. I wouldn't know if you were driving by it, And I learned, like I said, I learn something new every day. According to the guard, however, the fire was set to destroy clues to an incident in June of 1975. Wow. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to yawn. Sorry. Listen. Oh, sorry, I yawned again. Don't leave us hanging. So they said, this person and their friend, they waited until most of the tour group had come back outside. And they stepped into the shadowy entrance. A wire barrier stretched across the passage few yards ahead. And they said, this is when, hey, Tina! They said that the stench of charred wood. Yeah, I would run too, Lassie. I would run by then. They said that the stench of charred wood struck us almost like a physical blow. This guy said his friends' eyes began to water and he could literally taste the smoke. Oh, hi, Ray! So they retreated. Only later, they began to wonder how an odor could persist so strongly. I am doing wonderful, Ray. How about you? For over a quarter of a century in Deer Lodge's climate, and why no one else had commented on it. Law. And they stepped over the threshold and heard, hey, Tina. You're relaxing before work? Awesome, Ray. She scared us with ghost stories. So then they said their next stop. I love ghost stories too, Ray. I love it. You know, Ray, I've been to a haunted place in Montana. I've been to one. And I mentioned it on episode 1 of Haunted Montana. I mentioned it. That would be creepy. So their next stop on the tour was Cell House, built in 1912. They stopped in front of cell number 1. And the guard said it was a model facility at the time. Oh boy. It was a long time home of Paul Turkey Pete. Trying to pronounce his last name. You should come to Montana, Ray. There's some haunted places here. I mentioned the little Bighorn battlefield a few weeks ago. And that's one of the haunted places I've been to. There, Ray. You're gonna see that place. It's pretty cool. It's really haunted. Then they said the guard that was giving them the tour, he paused in his storytelling and looked directly at the person's friend and them. Oh, cool, Ray. Come to Great Falls. We can do like a meetup or something. That'll be fun. Just let me know. It'll be so much fun. And they said, I had asked him before the start of the tour. You were sleeping through a thunderstorm there and new work? Oh, wow. All right, thanks, Ray. Much love. Guys, and feel free to drop your links. Feel free to. The links to your premieres or the lives you have coming up. Or videos you have or shorts. Feel free to toss links. Feel free. Hi, Maritza. So this person asked him about the tour about ghosts at the prison. You heard something about thunder crashing? Hey, and Lassie, thanks for the tag. Much love. And then he said he had been talking to another group of tourists. There's Tina's link. And then they were standing right where they stood in front of cell number 1. Suddenly, the guard saw a flash of blue light above and just behind his tour group. Hi, John! He never found an explanation for the strange light and concluded that was the ghost of Turkey Pete. The other guards have seen Pete's ghost floating in midair in the ruins of the theater, and Pete has spent many happy hours attending events there. And of course, Turkey Pete, because he took care of the turkeys at the prison. That's how you got his name there, Lassie. Yeah. Oh, congratulations, Tina. Nice. They're saying, and with that, the guard headed toward the door, and we all crowded close at his heels. And the person, and their friend was relieved to see their friend and him weren't the only ones glancing in all directions. Just in case Turkey Pete decided to make a belated appearance. They said their final stop was the old women's prison converted into maximum security cells in 1959. They say tourists have reported areas of intense cold, a foul odor, and a sense of presence in certain parts of the building. Hi, Christopher! And they're saying one woman complained of being pushed by an invisible force. Kind of like what we mentioned at the beginning there, you guys. The person that's telling the story, they say they sense nothing unusual in the maximum security cells. Yeah, pushed by a ghost, Lassie. Yeah, that can be dangerous. You gotta be really careful. Oh my. And they said, the person telling the story, you know, they said instead they felt drawn back to the gutted shell of the theater. the, last, they said this time the entrance was empty and they were able to approach the wire barrier without having to squeeze past the other tourists. Something seemed different. The stench of charred wood was completely gone. And this person and their friend exchanged quizzical glances. How can an odor strong enough cause our eyes to water have dissipated so quickly? Odors are one of the most common types of paranormal phenomena. Yep. Ranging from the pleasant to the unspeakably foul odor. Yeah, it might be a lot. It might be. Never been to it though. Yay, Tina! They said not everyone in the group will be able to detect the smell, but those who can will be very real. Perhaps what we experienced was a psychic scent, a leftover from the past. Law. Yes, my fart's gonna be ghostly too. That's funny. Hi, cruising koozies! So they pressed against the wire barrier that blocked the entrance. And hi, Bethany! We're talking about the Montana State Prison, Bethany, and there's ghosts in it. And they thrust their cameras through there and they started snapping photos. And they finished up a pack of Polaroid film and they switched to their 35 millimeter film. You know, their camera, you know. And as the photos began to develop, I noticed something odd. White vortexes were beginning to develop. I hastily said to my friend, quick, take more photos. There's something. Do you think there's a ghost in those pictures, guys? Do you think there is? You know, guys, I read this story, a ghost story, speaking of pictures. And this guy took a picture of his cat. And when he got the film developed, there was a second cat in the picture. And it was really strange. And they don't know what the explanation was. Probably it was a ghost cat. The two Polaroid films showed several white vortexes swirling around and then moving off to the right. One of the 35 millimeter shots shows the vortexes beginning to fade away. And the friend's photos, on the other hand, showed a perfectly normal scene. And guys, I gotta tell you a story after we're done here with this one about I've been in a building that it was lit, but there was a dark room down the hallway, and I'll mention that here in a minute. not only they experienced what was, yep, yep. Not only they experienced what almost certainly a psychic odor in the theater, but the photos supported the evidence of their own senses. And then they say, this is what they say. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Cruising Koozies. I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day. And then they say, the prison wasn't done with them yet, however. The next day they were on the phone with a friend describing what happened. And when their living room was filled with incredibly strong acrid odor of charred wood. Oh, yum, yum there, John. What's for dinner? You know, guys, I had some pasta today for lunch. Let's get a little chainsaw again. It lingered, and this person said they do have a wood-burning stove, but have not been used in several months. And then the odor lingered for a few minutes and then went away. Oh, I wonder what caused that. They said, why not try your own luck at the prison? Be sure to take photos and keep a tape recorder running. If you can. If you can. Ghostly voices have been recorded in various areas. Not all the convicts, it seems, moved to the new prison in 1978. Oh, geez, guys, here's another. So this is a continuation of the story. This is like an update. So they went back to the prison in August of 2005 with another friend of theirs, some friends of theirs, and they were in the main cell block where they paused in front of Turkey Pizza, describing what I had saw. Hi, Louise! Law. They unspeakably stumbled over his name twice, mispronouncing it as Easler. And then when they played the tape back, a whispery male voice gently corrects me. Oh gosh, that is so scary, guys. Later in the hole, a dark cell where convicts were kept in solitary confinement. They commented in their tape record, tourists sometimes report icy cold, a foul stench, and a sense in this cell. The same ghostly voice on my tape adds, yep! Oh, geez, guys, that would scare me. Well, that's the Montana State Prison. And they still have that prison today. Just never been to it. Like I said, I've driven past it, so. So, guys, here's a scary story. So, when I was last working, at my previous job and stuff like that, I would have to do trainings at this building. And they had a hallway lit so you could see where it lit the stairs so you can see where you're going. And they had this, these staircases that led up to their office in their room where you would have the training at. But then, it was dark, when I did these trainings, because I would do them in the evenings and stuff. It was like 6 o'clock at night, and they'll sometimes run until like 7 o'clock at 7 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock at night or something like that. And it would be darker than heck in there. But when you were walking down the stairs and leaving, there was a hallway that was right across, from the staircase down the hall. And it was darker than heck across there. And I figured what was over there, because I didn't know it was over there at the time because it was dark. And I wanted to go in there and find out what it was. And I changed my mind really quick because I didn't want to go in the dark by myself. And I thought there was a ghost in there. That's what I thought was there. Because, it was so dark. And I was afraid to go to dark alone anyways. That made me scared. And then so guys, take a guess what was in that hallway when it was dark. But I saw the hallway during the day. That down that same hallway I'm talking about. And it turned out there was a coffee shop down that hall. And there was a coffee shop down that hallway. And I'm like, wow, I didn't know there was a coffee shop there all that time, but I was afraid to go in the dark because I didn't know it was in there. But now I've found out it's a coffee shop. Well, thank you for stopping by, Francis. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful day, my friend. But anyway, it's a coffee shop. And I know what it is now, and I bought some coffee there, and I bought a sandwich there. Well, actually, I bought a sandwich there, and I bought a pickle there and some water there. So, hey, I know what's over there now. But it spooked me because it was during the night. Because I'll be there in the evenings for my trainings and stuff like that. I wouldn't know what was down there, but I didn't enter there alone. I did not go there alone. That's when I said, I'm not going down there by myself. Super booze. And them Starbucks are fronting, they show up all over. I don't know the company of the coffee shop. I don't know what they called it. But it was really good. But I went there, but then I found out it was a coffee shop when I went to a training there during the afternoon or morning. And I had no idea there was a coffee shop there. Anyway. Are you a ghost? So that's my creepy story of a dark room. Anyway. And that's why I don't go in the dark at night very much. And guys, here's a ghost story here about Montana's Earth lights. Wonder if those were UFOs or probably a ghost. You never know. Oh, thank you very much, Lassie. Appreciate it. You got so creeped out last week that last night I decided to do my live stream off my porch, and I got way creeped out last Monday and Tuesday nights. Oh, I don't blame you, Alma, there. I want to do a night stream again, but I'm a little nervous because you never know what's out there. You just never know what's out there, like I mentioned before. And you just never know. You just never know what's out there or what's going on. Or you just never know. So what do you guys think? Do you want to hear about Montana's Earth lights? Mondays can be frightening and they just keep happening. That's true, Law. That's true. Oh, welcome back, Tina. What do you guys think? Do you want to hear about Montana's Earth lights? What do you guys think? Lights? Yes, please? Okay. All right, Lassie. All good. Here we go, guys. You ready? They said this was sometime. They said sometime in the 1920s. This was in the 20s. This is a long time ago, like over 100 years ago. They said on a homestead near Grass Range in Fergus County, and I've been to Fergus County. I have. This little boy woke up in the middle of the night, his eyes fixed on a faint glow. I'm reading it out. We're good to go. And they said it was in his window, this faint glow. He had woken like this before, anxious and excited, and memorized by the mystery hovering outside on the prairie. What do you think it is, Alma? Do you think it's a UFO? Who knows, right? You never know. So that he got out of bed, he slowly walked over the creaking floorboards to his bedroom window. The light looked like the same it always had, a white circle swinging slightly, as if someone was carrying a lantern out there across the field. Big the foot. Oh, there you go. There might be a thunderstorm in Florida. Wow. Cool there, Tina. I love thunderstorms. They didn't have UFOs 100 years ago. Well, we had UFOs here in the 50s. Long time. We had them, they were over at the Air Force Base. And that's how we got the name Voyagers. That's how we got a hold of it. But the boy, we continue, like every one of the surrounding homesteaders, yep, they did. They were in Renaissance paintings. They were, Elma, yeah. I saw paintings of those. And that's pretty cool. He had seen the light and he said, knew this was not the case. The light had been appearing for years now. And people said that a lot of men went after it and no one ever returned with a lantern or even a hint. as to who might have been carrying it. The reports always amounted to the same thing. The light simply vanished, and it was there, and then it was gone. Cave paintings too. That's awesome, Ray. You know, Ray, when we went to the gates of the mountains, we had a boat tour there, Ray. And they at the gates of the mountains, when you get deeper into the canyon, you get to see these cave paintings. There's one with a buffalo on it, and then there's one with a what was it? So there was one with the buffalo, and there was one like a camel that looked like a camel. And they had one of handprints. It was so cool. And it was so cool, guys. You should have seen it. So then, here we are again. But in the past, the boy had always been content to watch the light from his bedroom window. So he's been doing this for a while, this little boy. Just stand there in silence. But there was something different about tonight. The unseemable warmth hung in the early fall air, and the final remnants of a summer restlessness fell on a fitful wind. Oh, guys. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Ray. And he said, on this night, however, it seemed as though it might be close, within reach of a good run, and perhaps just a few hundred yards away. The boy decided to go after it. What do you guys think of him going after it? What do you guys think about that? He was careful not to wake his parents. The boy slipped on a shirt and pants, tied up his boots at the front door, and crept into the night. I don't think I'd want to go out there in the middle of the night. Like I said, yeah, he should have stayed in bed. Yes, well, yeah. I don't think I would go out there in the middle of the night chasing a light like that. I'd be nervous. Because you never know what it might be, you know. Might be a ghost light or something. Because I wouldn't want to go out there alone. Like at 5 in the morning, 3 in the morning. But anyway, it was still hovering there, still the light. It seemed closer than before, and he began walking toward it quickly, even... Hold on, guys, let me see. And he was eager to uncover the mystery that had long baffled the cluster of homesteads. All right, guys, let's see. They said the light had been first spotted over a decade ago, so it was in the 1910s. Ooh. Like I said, I'll be nervous to go out there. I don't know if I'll go out there by myself. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. So the story goes, assuming there's a local moonshiner making a nightly delivery. And they said repeated sightings in the following weeks made it clear that the moonshiner had nothing to do with the bobbling light. And that something strange was going on. Some guys are cow farts. Wow, that's hilarious. Yeah, I'd still be nervous there, Elma. I never gone in the middle of the night outside. Never have. That's why I stay in at night all the time. I'll be nervous like that. And they said subsequent sightings had the light changing shape and color even. And some of the homesteaders described a small pinpoint appearing to be at a great distance. The others perceived that the light is much closer, a big orb hovering over their farmland, swaying as it approached, and then receded in an erratic patterns, and as although the and then they said there was more than one homesteader who, believing the light to be close, set out after it. Oh, it's all good, Ray. All good. You're good. You're using your flute right now there, Tina? That's cool. So they set out after intent on uncovering the mystery once and for all. This man's experiences, stumbling through the darkness in pursuit of the glowing orb, disproved the notion that the resident bootlegger was running regular deliveries at night. The chase has yielded much bizarre stories. Oh, guys. They said some of the men spoke of the light growing larger with every step, giving them the impression that they were drawing closer. Yet, when these men called out, inquiring who was there, something unexpected would unusually happen. Sometimes the light would suddenly change color, and often going from white or yellow to startling crimson before vanishing altogether. Oh, it's all good, Helma. All good, my friend. No worries. Woohoo! They said on other occasions, the light would simply blink out of sight, leaving the man standing there uneasily in the darkness, thinking that whoever was carrying the lantern snuffed it out at the challenge. But in these cases, excuse me again, guys, sorry, the light would rarely remain out of sight for longer than several seconds before flashing back into sight at an impossible distance that no man could realistically cover. And they say not even the most determined men found any trace of footprints where the light had appeared at. Ooh, guys. Wonder what it could be. Wonder what it can be. And they said as the years went by, the light continued to appear. Usually in the fall, winter, and spring, and sometimes even between 9 in the evening and midnight, but often later. Must be in the middle of the night. Hold on, you guys. They say some of the local homesteaders even grew comfortable with the mysterious apparition, while the others were unable to accept it. It was not uncommon to hear a solitary rifle report after sunset, the panicked reaction of a fearful man who had spotted the light floating over his property. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, John. I don't know, Law Jones. I don't think they say, but we'll probably find out here soon. Well, they'll tell us. This happened like in the 20s. I don't know what happened with the little boy or not. I don't know. Let's see if they tell us here. Okay, here we go, Law. Here we are. So their own witness, however, the boy woken up from sleep in the opening of our story. Here he is, Law. Here he is. He did not have the... They should have known by that now and then, yeah. They said the only thing he carried was his lantern, lighting the way as he walked toward the light. His parents' farmhouse quickly vanished behind him in the blackness of the moonless night. The world was nothing beyond the dim illumination cast by his lantern. Nothing but absolute darkness. The ball of light swinging like a pendulum in front of him. So they said after some time, so here's the rest of the story with the little boy, Law. It became difficult for the boy to gauge how far ahead the swinging light was. It had seemed close when he began, but after walking some distance, he noticed that it didn't seem to be getting any closer. Then after a short while, the orb seemed to be getting larger, and he was sure he was gaining on it. When it looked as though it would be just a few minutes more, when the orb seemed so close that the light emanating from what seemed to mingle with the lantern in the boy's hand. It blinked out of sight. There had been no warning, no sound, no visual fading or flickering. It was simply there one moment, gone the next. Pretty weird, huh? Orbs do that once in a while. They'll like float everywhere. So the boy stood frozen in the darkness for several seconds, trying to figure out what to make of the vanishing light when it suddenly reappeared. So now, however, it was far too distant to go after. It was nothing more than a... Hi, Larry Thompson! We're doing some ghost stories, Larry Thompson. Welcome in. So then they said the light, it had changed color as well now. It was now lit up like a dim, glowing red ember. Oh boy. Somehow seeming to mock the lone boy in the field. So ended another attempt to get to the truth behind the light of Fergus County. So for the folks south of Grass Range, the mysterious light became a fact of life. Many settlers living in Fergus County at the time, they were too busy at work to bother about solitary light appearing in the darkness. Some of them were immensely entertained by it, setting up nocturnal picnics in the early fall in hopes of catching sight of the swinging orb. Oh no. No, that's not good. What did the boy do? I think he went back inside, Lon. I think he went back to bed. I think that's what he did. I think that's what he did. I think he went back in the house, I think. Hi, Uncle Shark, welcome in. We're talking about Montana's Earth light. And there's this orb that people are wondering what this is. And we're wondering, is this a UFO? Or is this a ghost light? It's pretty obvious. Hi, Sean! There's a wrench for you, so you can toss your link up if you want to. So, Uncle Shark, do you think it's a ghost light, or do you think it's a UFO light? What do you think it is? Hi, Seed the World! Oh, Don was here today, Uncle Shark. He was here today. He was here at the beginning. But he left, but I'll let him know. But I'm wondering, is this a ghost light? Or is this a UFO light? I wonder what this is. You know, and Uncle Shark, we read about the Montana State Prison that we have here. And we talked about how there's a ghost of prisoners that were in there. We talked about the history of that. I think it's many little boys going out with lanterns looking. Well, you never know. Remember, this was in the 1920s. Montana had a lot of history in the 1920s. And guys, is my sound okay? You can sure my sound is good because you never know with it. Whoa. Almost dropped the phone again. Alright, I'm just gonna rest for a minute, guys. And I'll be right back. Alright, thank you, See the World, appreciate it. I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta go check the laundry here. Gotta finish that up. Be right back. All right, guys, let's do this. Here we go. And they said, and finally, there were the curious The handful of eyewitnesses who sought to understand what they were dealing with. I wonder what that might be. Still, the first thing that these. Yeah, Don was the first one in today, Uncle Shark, by the way. He was. Yep, Lon, he was. And you know what, Uncle Shark, this was happening in Fergus County. And guys, I mentioned at the beginning that this was I've been to Fergus County. I'm trying to remember what towns are in Fergus, but I might have to do some Googling on that. So they said that it was not the only place where the mysterious lights have been before startled farmers and ranchers just a few counties to the west. This phenomenon, however, came with a tangible explanation. Okay, guys, here we go. Here we go. They say the first public mention of the lights was in 1881 from Helena's Daily Herald. And by the way, Helena's our capital of Montana. All right, thank you, Larry Thompson. Appreciate that. That's where Lewistown and Three Connors are. That's Fergus County. Thank you very much, Larry Thompson. Say hi to Jennifer and Taylor for me. Appreciate it. And I've been to Lewistown, so that's Fergus County. And then there we are, Denton and Grass Range. And Grass Range is mentioned in here, Larry Thompson. So the article told of a group of lights had been appearing regularly for several months. Excuse me, sorry guys. I hiccuped. Unlike the light that was sighted in Fergus County, these luminescent orbs always materialized in the same place on the property of the late Charles Tack. And then they said no one recalled seeing these lights while Tack was alive, but ever since they had become a regular feature around the home and buildings on his property. So the conclusion was obvious. The lights were a manifestation of the restless souls of Tack, unable to find peace. So guys, they are ghost lights. So we found that out. So they are ghost lights. Yep, obviously. Yep, well, you got it. You went to Peppermint Patty from Ohio. Awesome. While the explanation was generally accepted by the surrounding settlers, the reports of the phenomenon had tended to differ from witness to witness. They say a German farmer living near the Tack homestead spoke of the lights coming with the first snowfall even. And he said one light he described as looking like it came from a red lantern, but it gradually changed color, turning lighter until it settled on a yellowish tinge. I keep my Yorks in the fridge. You know, this is what I got. I got Klondike bar. I'm kidding. Who wants the Klondike bar? I don't think I've had a York peppermint patty for a while now. So then he said, it settled on a yellowish tinge. And then he said on some evenings there would be only one light. But on others there were as many as 4 lights darting across the night sky with lively and erratic movements, raising as high as 20 feet in the air with a scary little chainsaw. Wow, that's hilarious. That's funny. Scary little chainsaw. Oops, sorry guys, I didn't mean to do that. They said another farmer described far more orbs, lethargic. He first saw them in the early fall. And he said to his eyes, they were big, bright spheres moving slowly with seeming deliberation over the tack form. Oh, guys. These lights continued to move across the land until they reached the house and outbuildings. There they would begin a slow orbit around the structures. Make me crave a York peppermint patty. Then they said there would begin a slow orbit around the structures, raising as they circled, and then rising still higher until they were so high above the landscape that they became lost among the stars. Ooh, guys. Then they say yet another account had 2 lucid and respected observers, noting the appearance of a large floating orb while traveling on a road. I always buy the big bag of them. Yum! I want some York peppermint patties, please. Now I'm getting hungry for York peppermint patties. And we said this pair reported a single sphere. I'm the only one that likes them there. Well, I gotta buy me some, Uncle Shark, I guess. I have to ask my mom for some. Farts or mints? Wow, mints. Mega love shout out to you all. Mine smell like mints. That is so funny. Very funny. And by the way, mega love shout out to Mark the Shark. Hi guys. Welcome back, Ray. Oh, it's my shark puppet, Ray. Haunted. Have a little minty burn and leave a chocolate skid mark. Funny. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. And they said that these orbs will hover at least 10 to 40 feet. Hi, Red Rats! Much love and aloha. We're doing some more ghost stories here on Rev Rats. We're talking about Montana's Earth lights. And then these men even hazard a guess at these portions, estimating that it could have been 1.5 feet. We are doing wonderful today, Red Rats. How about you? You're fair. And they say that they described it was lit, but then they said estimate could have been 1.5 to 2 feet high. They described it as a lit with a orange glow for the most part, but then it suddenly strobed to green and blue flashes. So they said, according to the Daily Herald article, a speculation about the lights varied widely, just as it had in Fergus County. Guys, they said one theory involved a set of newfangled electric lights that had been lifted from Edison's workshop. Then they said, then there's the rather bizarre, if colorful, notion that the lights had been sent. Oh boy, that's really scary. And then they said, although many years have passed with no further word on either of these phenomena, the inexplicable appearance of glowing spheres commonly referred as earthlights. Thanks for coming in, John. Appreciate it. You have a beautiful day. You still think that German farmer had some powerful gas after beer and is out there blowing bubbles? Wow, that is so funny. That's hilarious. Blowing bubbles. That is hilarious. That's funny. This is a frequent and widespread occurrence. Indeed, earthlights have been reported. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming in, Ray. I appreciate it. Of course, Ray, of course. I'll see you later, okay? You have a beautiful day. And thank you for stopping in. They call me Bubbles. Would you call it Ghost Bubbles? You guys are so funny. That is so funny. You guys are so funny. And they say it's a frequent and widespread occurrence. And they say, indeed, earthlights have been reported so many times and in so many places over the years. Excuse me again, guys. I am deeply sorry. They consider it a legitimate type of phenomenon, complete with history, folklore, and attempts at rational explanation. So they say earthlights have hardly been limited to rural Montana. Observed by many peoples for centuries, they have been known by many other names too. In Celtic folklore, the light was known as to appear over the bog was commonly called a will-o'-the-wisp, wisp, or a jack-o'-lantern. I'm blowing my own gas bubbles. Nola, you are. Got you back. I got you, La. I got you. You could say lava bubbles. They say it was they said the wisp was the best known folkloric rendition of the earthlight. The tale usually involves a traveler in an unfamiliar territory. Walking lost without a lantern after sunset. I was tardy to school for blowing bubbles, but it was okay because she was later than me. Whatever, Hats. Walking and then after sunset through some deserted rural landscape, usually near a bog. The traveler is alone and feeling very quite anxious. Screaming butt bumpkins, huh? That huh makes. Hi, Henry! Welcome in. We're talking about Earth flights here, man. Hi, Har! I'm doing great. How are you? And here's the book we're reading this from. You guys, I'm still thinking they're ghost lights. I'm still thinking. That's what I'm thinking. There was another time when I was kicked out of the Boy Scouts for eating a couple brownies. Oh, man. Ouch, I just bonked my toe. But I'm okay, though. Ouch. Hold on, guys, I got him. Oh, whose birthday was it, Hart? It was from my birthday in July. Excuse me once again. Oh, thank you so much, Har. Appreciate it. Much love. And they said that he feels quite anxious about his situation. Yep, I'm still celebrating. They said that when the light appears in the distance, assuming the light to be a lantern in the hands of a fellow traveler, or better yet, the hearth's fire glow, through a window, the man quickens his pace, making his way toward the light. I still wouldn't walk towards it. I'll be still nervous to do that. He said that he walks for some time before an uncomfortable realization begins to sink in. The light does not seem to be getting any closer. There are brief stretches where he thinks he is gaining on it. But then it somehow begins to recede, growing smaller in the darkness. What would you guys think if you saw a light like that? What would you guys do? I don't think I would go out there by myself, as I mentioned before. What would you guys do if you saw a light like that in the distance? I don't know what I would do. I'd probably be a little nervous to go towards it. I'll be nervous. Henry must touch. I don't think I'll go outside and go towards the light like that. No. But, I'll just look at it. I won't go following it. Because you never know with things. I'll never think of a jack-o'-lantern the same way again. Flaming butt pump. Aw. Yeah, in my opinion, I wouldn't go towards it. And then they say that the guy quickens his pace and determined to catch up. The sequence repeats itself again. The light grows larger, and the traveler begins to hope that he's getting closer. Another moment passes, and the light has regained its distance once again. And then he grows more determined and decides to run. Again, the light draws nearer, and only to rapidly recede in the darkness. He then begins to get desperate. He then shouts at the light, says he is lost, he needs help. Oh boy, guys, I don't think I'll be out in the middle of the night shouting. I'll be so nervous to shout in the middle of the night, man. If I saw a light like that, because you never know what's out there. Like I said, I'll be so nervous. No, thank you. Guys, I've also have experienced orbs. When my mom and I leave my grandma's house at night, sometimes we see orbs on the road. And they dance around, so they're like dancing ghosts in the road. They say this version of the will-o'-the-wisp rarely ends well. often the travelers led to the edge of a dangerous cliff. Oh, yikes. And the light says back to him, What? I am trying to help you. You out late, stumbling around in the dark alone. You know, Law, you might be onto something. It the light might talk. Who knows? And so while approaching the cliff, he is finally able to make out the little figure carrying a lantern. Just before he catches up with it, it leaps over the edge of the precipice with a mechanical laugh, leaving the traveler alone to navigate the treacherous topography in total darkness. Let me say in the other versions, he is led into the midst of a treacherous bog. So it gave him light. Yeah, I thought it would. And so over a cliff before the light vanishes. They sent other tales. The earthlights are restless spirits. We read that before. So they might be just ghost lights. Who knows? Oh no, it's Darth Vader. I don't know, Reverence. We'll never know. They said other cultures. You know, in the Jack-o'-lantern, they go back to Ireland. They said not all cultures shared the negative view of the earthlights. Luke, I am your father. Yeah, that's right. You know, guys, I have never seen any of the Star Wars movies. I guess I had to watch those on my watch list. And a lot of movies I got on my watch list, guys. Got a whole bunch of those. They said that the folklore of the Finns, you know, that's Finland, and the Baltic States tended to look upon the will-o'-the-wisp. Excuse me once more. Those lights indicated just bubbles. Of buried ridges that could be on Earth when the light was shining. Now that's freaky. Even among the Irish, some variations of the folklore allowed for an earthlight that had been the potential for kindness. Awesome, Sydney Cat! Oh, sorry. Red rats. Funny. They say, but such tales, colorful as they are, tend not to be taken too seriously. These are rational times, and such wildly fanciful stories no longer hold up against rational explanation. The interesting thing about Earthlights is that they have occurred widely and frequently enough to warrant attention from people with scientific sensibilities, who largely pay little mind to occurrences associated with the paranormal. Yet, Earthlights draw crowds from Michigan, Texas, and over a dozen places in between, making it difficult for even the most skeptical minded to disregard them outright. Okay, guys, the first explanation offered is that the lights are from traffic from nearby highways. Hey, Paulzilla! Good afternoon. Well, it's good evening there for you. Right? I'm trying to still get these time zones still, but... Hey, USA all day! Wasabi! And I said, even with the cars, I've been doing wonderful today, Paulzilla, my friend. Black Sand Beach flooded. Oh no. Uncle Shark, that is not good. I heard there was a hurricane on the Big Island coming, and then I heard that there's a tropical storm coming to another island, and that's just scary stuff. It is the pits. You know, did you know that, guys, there's a black sand basin at Yellowstone National Park? Hi, Brizzy! I'm so sorry that would happen. Yeah, I've been watching footage of it too. It's scary. You just got home from work, Paulza? Awesome. And you're getting ready for work, Uncle Shark? Awesome. How is work going? All right, I'll be right back, guys. So Uncle Shark, so have you been still working like extra still, or how's work been going for you? You work late, yeah. Do you still do Uber Eats still? Because I was wondering if you still do that, but I was just wondering, 12:30 a.m. I'm just wondering if you still do Uber Eats still too after that. West Coast? No, you don't do Uber Eats, no? Oh, okay. Oh, good. I was just wondering if you still did, but the answer. Yeah, I understand that, Uncle Shark. I understand. I get that. You know, guys, when I was last working, I used to work like 8 to 4, something like that, 8 to 5, something like that. My job when I was last working. And guys, please feel free to drop your links. Please feel free to do it. And Uncle Shark, say hi to Anna for us. Yeah, it does, Puzzle, yes. And Uncle Shark, how are the puppies? I think last time I saw there was like 4 left, I think. Yeah, you live on the West Coast, Florida there, Rev Rats? You'd be safe there too, my friend. Hugs for all of you guys. I love you guys so much. You sold 2 yesterday? Wow, cool. So there are only 2 puppies left now? Oh, there's 5 left now? Wow. So you sold 2 yesterday, so that's 5. Gotcha. Is this swamp pest season? Wow. You still be safe for rats out there. Love you guys so much. Paul Zilha. Funny. You're so funny. 104? Holy smokes, Uncle Shark. Can somebody check the temperature for Great Falls, please? I'm trying to think what our temperature was, right? It was like 71 this morning, but I'm wondering what is it now? What's the temperature at Great Falls nowadays? Can somebody please check the weather for me, please? What Great Falls weather is? Thank you so much, Paul Zill. I appreciate it. And thank you, Rev Rats. I appreciate that too. 80 degrees. Wow. Kind of like a big warm up there. Wow. You know, guys, school here starts on Wednesday. Thank you so much, Uncle Shark, as well. Much love, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, you guys. Thank you. And guys, I mentioned before, please feel free to drop your links. Feel free to do that. Drop your links. Feel free to do it. And it's 76 in Baltimore. Wow, and rain with thunder. Oh, you be safe, Paulzilla, now. Yeah, winter's going to be coming up there, Paulzilla's going to... Well, fall comes first. Thank you, busy boy. Excuse me, guys. I got the hiccups today. And they said, also, these earth lights, even if the cars are beyond earshot, headlights and taillights might be visible. But guys, ouch, I dropped my link on my foot. Paulzilla. You guys are warmer in Ohio? There. Oh boy. It's hotter there, Laura? Wow. Oh, and I got an email today, and there's going to be a new series coming to your channel. Oh, that's awesome, Rev Rats. What is it going to be called? Oh. This thing even just appears at a great distance to someone with a overactive imagination. Hey, welcome back, Lassie Farm. It's a more complex theories. Oh, I don't think I have, Rev Rats. And it's just that ghostly guest. And guys, please connect with each other. I mentioned earlier, please connect with each other, please. Everybody here is amazing. Please connect with each other. That was the one that Paul Walker drove in the first race. Oh, cool. Rev Rats, that is so cool. Do you have video of it? You're debating if you want to go live or just go to sleep? Well, Paulzilla, if you go live, we can come raid you and say it's a lava shark raid if you want. It's up to you. Just let us know. And we'll come raid you. It'll be a lava shark raid. It's up to you, my friend. There's Brizzy Boy's link. And while Fan Home is putting out a model of that car, and I'm going to build one on my channel. awesome, Rev Rats. Are you going to do that live or are you going to do video? I can't wait. We can't wait to see it. That is so awesome. And they said other theories of these ghost lights have emerged. Dinner will be ready soon. Pause it. Oh, okay. All good, my friend. So here's the more complex theories. One idea is that the lights are the product of a chemical reaction that occurs when concentrated methane gas from decaying matter is released into the air. Proponents of the methane theory are quick to point out that the majority of Earth lights may have been sighted on damp, swampy land where methane is found. You know, guys, it's kind of like St. Elmo's fire. You know. There's your gas for the day. That's true, Paulzo. That's true. More than likely, I'll do videos being a monthly subscription thing. I'll doubt there'll be enough for a live. Hey, we can't wait, Rev Rats. That'll be awesome. We can't wait to see that. And they say this theory is interesting enough, but it says nothing for the two occurrences in Montana, which are both reported in arid environments. Other pseudo-scientific explanations have emerged too. Ball lightning. I told you, beer farts. Law Jones. If there's enough interest, I might do the BTTF Lorn. What's my favorite dinosaur, Lassie? Oh, goodness. My favorite dinosaur would probably have to be all of them there, Lassie. That's one of my favorite dinosaurs would have to be the Mosasaurus. Would have to be one of those. Because it's a water dinosaur, basically. And you know, I like the water dinosaurs. I like all the dinosaurs, to be honest with you guys. It's hard to choose this one. My auntie is making her great lasagna, and beer farts are deadly. Oh, Zilla. Back to the Future. Wow, cool. That's also cool there, Rev Rats. We can't wait to see that too. It's awesome. They say that bioluminescent spore clouds from local vegetation, electric currents generated from tectonic strains, even owls with glowing coats. And my nickname, Lassie Farm, people have called me Queen of Dinosaurs sometimes. I've seen a ball of lightning. Ooh, they bounce and they hit brick walls. Yeah, yeah. My grandma, and my grandpa. When they were younger, they lived in North Dakota. And their friend of theirs had ball lightning come into their house through the screen door and burnt the linoleum uh, floor, and they had to replace it all. And that's what, and it rolled right back out the screen door again. They said, although it is likely that most people will choose to put their faith in these balanced theories, there are others who perhaps, on principles alone. I read earlier they were called jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, back in the day, they're long, and that goes back to Ireland's history. All right, thank you for dropping by, Paulzilla. I appreciate it. You have a beautiful night. Hey, welcome back again, Dawn. Oh, you're very sweet, Dawn. We're just talking about ghost lights there, Dawn. They were in Fergus County and Grass Range. The only thing that stinks is that the time that all is said and done, the models cost around $2,000. Holy smokes! They're Rev Rats. And they would prefer the narrative color. They will prefer the narrative color of the old folk tales. Bye, Paulzilla. Much love. And they said there are others who perhaps. Well, hold on a minute, guys. Sorry, I lost my place almost. They say methane gas. Or the angry spirits. They say, or fairies taking wing with torches. Or titanic strain. Ancient Celtic folklores. Or modern reason. Perhaps readers could be surprised at the answers that many among us would give to these questions. What do you guys think of that, guys? Huh? I've seen orbs, but I've never seen them like that before. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on just one moment. What do you guys think? What do you think, Dawn? What do you think they are? Do you think they're ghost lights or UFO lights or something? I don't know. Lightning bugs, maybe. the gas lights in the prairie. Yeah, I think they're ghost lights too. Never. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put you on the charger. How's that? There we are. So how was everybody's weekend? Mine was good. Yeah, but I've seen orbs, Don. I mentioned before, I've seen orbs. I was at the webcam at the battlefield, and they had a whole bunch of orbs there. And there's even ghostly, like a mist there that I have seen. And it's like, you work Saturday, Lassie? You made pear tarts? Oh, that sounds delicious. They're done. You know, guys, so on Saturday, my mom and I, we went on our picnic on Saturday. We went there. And we got this place, Schulte's. We picked up some food there. And we went to the river to have our picnic there. And we were eating and talking. And then all of a sudden, guys, the sprinklers turn on. And one of them sprays me in the face. And it's like, oh, are you kidding me? You know. And so my mom and I, so we had to go over to over across the street to another picnic table because we got sprayed by the sprinklers. I'm like, oh man. So we had to do that. You know, you do live in a haunted house, huh, Dawn? Was it a ghost of in your house, Dawn? Was it a ghost of? Better in the face than up the skirt. Yeah, that's true. Red rats. My phone got wet, red rats, but it didn't get wet all the way because this thing here on the phone protected it from water damage. Good. Oh, guys, I am deeply sorry about that. My phone said there was no internet. No, not now, but before. He was a nice ghost. Oh, that's good, Dawn. That's good. Barbecue, yes. So, so Dawn, do you still live in a? I know you're in another apartment now, but is there a ghost in your apartment now? I think there's a ghost in this house. I swear there is. Because my mom and I would be watching. You know, we'll be watching TV out here, and all of a sudden, you hear the clanking of dishes. You'll hear that sound effect. No, all clear. Okay, Don. All good. All right. But then our dishes, over there would clatter. And we're like, what the heck was that? And we're thinking it was a ghost that would do such a thing like that. You grew up with a ghost in your house too, Red Reds? Wow. What did that ghost do? Oops. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Lassie. Oh, that is so scary, Don. I have been hurt by ghosts when I worked in those houses. That is so scary, Don. Yeah, some ghosts can be like that. That's really scary stuff. We were talking about the our state prison we have down. And this one woman claims she got pushed by an invisible force at the prison. And it turned out it was a ghost. She could have fallen down the stairs and hurt herself. That would have been good. The lady ghost didn't do anything. Oh, she's really? Fergus, that's scary too. You didn't like you doing work? Yeah. Guys, I read about a ghost one time. This ghost was... Holy smokes, Tina. A thunderclap? Ooh. So guys, I read about this and this ghost in a book, and I can't remember what the book was called. I think it was oh, whoa, scary there, reference. Really? Wow. I don't think I've heard of a ghost doing that, reference. Wow. But anyway, I read about this, ghost. She was really jealous, and she would pull your hair. This ghost, and this woman said that her hair was pulled so hard that it yanked her out of bed. This ghost, it pulled her hair really hard. My TV is cursed. Dawn. Yeah, sometimes I swear that our TV's haunted too sometimes, or my radio, but I haven't seen the radio for a while do that. Mm-hmm. You have been protected by friends? They are family? Yeah. A haunted forever law. Ghosts can be protective too. Guys, there are times I think that my grandpa comes to visit sometimes. His spirit comes to visit us sometimes. So, yeah. Oh no, Tina. You think there's a ghost haunting your TV too? Guys, there are times ghosts do that. Yeah, she was very jealous. She once knocked a very heavy woke off a cabinet, and it hit Dad's ex on the shoulder and nearly missed the ex's head. Holy smokes! There, Rev. That is scary. Ghosts are known to do that too, knock things off shelves. And... Oof. It's pretty scary stuff when ghosts do that stuff. Dawn! There's no ghost in there. You're so funny. Alright, guys. I gotta get a drink, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second, guys, and I'm gonna get a snack quick. Yeah, storms can be very dangerous. Yes, they can be, Tina. You're in a stormy night there, Don, you be safe as well. Another time the ghost let the floor joist big underneath the X and scratched her leg, but Dad had walked on them with 400-pound toolboxes. Oof, Don, that is so scary. Uh-huh. Oh, be careful there, Tina. Mean ghosts need to be exercised. Repeat over and over. And the blood of Jesus cover me. What's that, Don? You know what? I took a sip. You took a sip of my drink, La? It's fruit juice. You don't like it? I bet. Yeah. Yucky law germs. Uh-oh, guys. Someone must have activated the car alarm. Oh, you too, Lassie. Thanks for coming by. You have a wonderful night. Much love. You guys hear that? Weird, huh, guys? Yeah, an emergency alert too, huh? Wow. My phone lets me know that too, Tina. You have no juice or cold drinks? Maybe I stir my juice with frozen berries. And this juice is a fruit juice, and I think it's called Tropical Blend. And guys, for my Gates and Mountains trip, I got some postcards I'm going to be sending to some YouTubers. There's one right there. There's an elk right there. This is Wolf Creek Canyon on the Missouri River. But these are going to be sent out to YouTubers. These, you have a martini every evening. Lots of fruit juice ones in the summer. This is a Montana homestead. I'm deeply sorry about that car alarm there, Laura. I don't know. I think someone set it off. Look at that, little cabins. This is Charlie Russell's painting of Carson's Men. This is a painting of Charlie Russell's. And sandwiches would make a great video. Yeah, Don, that would be a great video. I should probably live stream me making it or something like that. I should do that. I should probably live stream me making some cooking or putting a model dinosaur together or something like that. I should try that. And this is Big Sky right here. This is Montana's nickname. Okay, so guys, this is where I went on Thursday. So we went to the Gates of the Mountains here. Yeah, that's a great idea, Don. I should live stream me cooking someday. You're right. But this is Gates of the Mountains here. And they do boat tours there. And they say it celebrates over 75 years of touring the canyons of the Missouri River, first visited by Lewis and Clark's expedition. Thank you very much, Sydney Cat. Today, tours launch regular from docks. It's a short drive of I-90, a few miles north of Helena, Montana. Yeah, guys, we gotta do a live together, all of us. I gotta figure out how to do that still yet. Hey, Z! Welcome in. And this is the Missouri River of Montana. This is how wide the Missouri is. And they say it glides past the White Cliffs area in this designated wild and scenic river, heading east to eventually join the Yellowstone River. It's accessed by boat the Upper Missouri from Fort Benton to Fort Peck Reservoir. It remains, though, as it was when the Lewis and Clark's Corps of Discovery passed through in 1805 to 1806. Here's more Gates of the Mountains, guys. This is more of that. On my 30th birthday, I'll party like it's 1999. Okay, done. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. How many months is this? Okay, so it's almost September. So September, October, November, December. That'll be like 11 more months, Don. 11 more months. Well, Johns, I'm talking about we should do a panel together. That'd be fun too. A panel. And guys, here's this. This is a black bear. They're common in Montana. They're common. These are the sandstone statues in Montana. I don't know if I've seen these, but party time. All right, Don, that'd be great. Don, you should go live someday too again. Excuse me, guys. I did not mean to do that. Sorry. Deeply sorry about that. Deeply sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that noise. You guys have grizzlies in Vancouver Island there, Don? Somebody took a picture? Oh, wow. I did not know you guys had grizzly bears on Vancouver Island. Didn't know about that. That's so cool. We have grizzlies up here too. But these are going to be sent to some YouTubers. Like I said before. You know, we got my grandma we got her some I think bumper stickers, and we got her one that said "Don't pet the fluffy cows," meaning do not pet the bison. People do that at Yellowstone. They swim over, but normally they don't stay. But Mom and 2 cubs have been seen there. Huh. Wow, Dawn. You like fluffy cows, Laura? Those are bison. They're over Yellowstone. They're all over there. Oh, buffalo burgers! I've tried one, Dawn. a few times. It was at a place called Fuddruckers. It's across the street from me. And so, she might have. Mmm. Ouch. People saying they're here to stay. Yeah, Dawn, yeah. You know, I've seen some grizzly bears. Well, actually, I've seen probably black bear. Oh, okay, guys, I'll be right back. Hold on a sec. There we go. Okay, guys, I'm back now. And welcome back, Uncle Shark. I've shown some postcards from my Gates of the Mountains trip I took on Thursday. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. There's some of my postcards, Uncle Shark, I showed. There's some of them. Here's them again. I can show them again. There's some of them. I'll be sending some of these out to you, some of you guys. Thank you. Oh, you too, Dawn. Laters. Laters again, Dawn. Check this out. Check this out. Much love. Another mega love shout out to you all. Yep, it does. Still looks new. Yep, it does. Where did I get the hat done? Guess where I got it. Don, you know where I got it from. Much love, guys. Nope, nope, Don, nope. Nope, Don, keep guessing. Yes, it does look like Kevin's Uncle Shark. We're hat twins. Yep, we are hat twins. Dawn. Oops, guys, sorry once again. Yeah, maybe from Arizona. Yes, that's right, Dawn. That's right. Oh, thank you for coming, Uncle Shark. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful day, too. Thanks so much for coming. Much love to you, too, my friend. You stay hydrated now. We are Hana forever. We are. You guys be safe out there. All right, guys. You know, guys, I'm glad I'm going live more now because it will help with the watch hours. It will help. And I might have to use my mom's phone to. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream here, but I appreciate you all for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on the next one, and you guys have a beautiful day or wherever you're at. Bye, guys. Much love to you all. I love you guys. And anytime, Don. Anytime, you guys. But I'll see you guys on the next one, and have a beautiful one. I'll see you guys later. And remember, hydrate, and be safe out there. Bye, guys. Love you all. Bye. Bye-bye.